What is up, guys? This is KH Limited, and today I have another video for you guys, and this is a video that I'm pretty excited to do, and this is my top 5 drive forms. So yeah, as you know, there's been only 6 drive forms up to date that have been introduced to us in Kingdom Hearts. So being a top 5, I'm gonna have to exclude one of the forms, so you're gonna find that out as I say my top 5. So yeah, let's just get into it. My number 5 is Anti-Form. Anti-Form was one of my favorite forms when I started playing Kingdom Hearts 2, because not only for nostalgia purposes, but I was pretty excited whenever I got to use the form, because whenever I got to use the form, as you guys know, it's a kind of a chance whenever you get to use the form. Whenever I got it, I thought it was like kind of a bonus type thing, or it's just like better than all the other forms that whenever you get it. So I was really excited whenever I got it. But the thing I found out about it was that it was actually a penalty form, that if you use drive forms too much, this came as a penalty, and it's actually supposed to be a bad thing. So first I didn't really understand that, because I really loved it at the time, because it had a really fast melee. It looked super awesome. It just looked amazing overall, because how it was very dark. It looked like basically a Sora Heartless, and with the speed it was just pretty cool, and that's what I love in games, fast fighting. So I really love this form. But then when I found out it was a penalty form, it was just really like, what the hell for me, because I didn't understand why. Then I found out why it was a penalty form. First of all, it was hard to control. You can't really do that much with it. I don't think you could dodge with it. I think you can, but you can't heal yourself with it. You can't use magic. So if you're ever about to die and you need to heal, you're pretty much screwed, because you can't really heal with it, and you can't revert back from it, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Anti-Form comes at number 5 for me, mostly because of the awesome stuff of how it looks and how it fights. But it's also at number 5 because it has a lot of drawbacks to it. So yep, number 5 is Anti-Form. Number 4 is Valor Form. Valor Form also was one of my favorite forms, and the reason why it's in my top 5 list is because this was the first form we ever got to experience in the Kingdom Hearts series. Valor was the first one that was introduced to us, and it was really amazing to use. It felt like a whole new type of mechanic when you started fighting with it, because first of all, we barely got to use dual wielding in the past. First time we ever used it was with Roxas, and now we get to use dual wielding whenever we want. And the thing I like about Valor is whenever you're fighting with them, if you could feel the strong hits the Sora is doing, because if you pay attention when you're fighting with Valor Form, you could tell he's doing strong hitting hits, but at the same time he's hitting quickly, and that's something that you don't really get in a lot of games. Either you're slow and strong, or fast and not too strong. But this one, it did it in such a way that it's doing strong hits, yet it's still fast. So I really love that. Also, this is the form that you get to use high jump, and you get high jump if you fully leveled it, which is very useful in some situations, because if you don't know me, I love games which have quick fighting and aerial fighting, and with high jump you're able to do longer aerial combos because it takes longer to get to the ground. So yeah, I love getting high jump from it, and the main reason is because of the nostalgia, because it was the first form. Like I said, a lot of nostalgia from it, because like I said, you get to dual wield with it. It was awesome using it. I remember using it in boss fights, and yeah, it was just amazing to use. And also has those cool electric effects around Valor Form. If you see it closely, there's these little electric strikes around him. I thought that was pretty cool, which is why Valor Form comes at number 4. Number 3 is Limit Form. Yes, Limit Form, which is basically the most OP form of all drive forms. So why do I like Limit Form? First of all, it's because of how it looks. Basically, they made it as an homage to Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora clothes, and that was pretty amazing, because they basically took Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora's clothes but made it really similar to Kingdom Hearts 1's colors. But I thought it was pretty cool. It was pretty nice seeing that again, because some people missed Kingdom Hearts 1 clothes, but with this form you can see again that he has basically same design of the Kingdom Hearts 1 clothes. Another thing that's really awesome about Limit Form is his special attacks. As you know, he could use a lot of attacks as the Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, such as Ragnarok, Sonic Blade, Strike Raid, that kind of stuff, and that's kind of awesome, which I hope they do add in Kingdom Hearts 3 when Sora fights normally, because I do think these type of attacks should be in the normal fighting style when Sora is fighting, and not only for a drive form. So hopefully these type of attacks come back in Kingdom Hearts 3, such as Strike Raid, and we do actually see Sora using Strike Raid in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer anyways, when he's using his attraction flow. So yeah, back on topic, like I said, Limit Form is awesome, has many special attacks, and it is a form you get dodge roll in, which is immensely useful in Kingdom Hearts. In Kingdom Hearts 2, when I wasn't able to use dodge roll, it was just so weird just playing the game, because I always wanted to use dodge roll but I couldn't. But with Limit Form, I was able to get dodge roll. And remember, Limit Form is only in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, so you can't really get it in Kingdom Hearts 2 original. So it's only in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and that's the only way you can get it. And overall, this is a very useful form. A lot of people use it to get out of hard situations, and that's what it's made for, basically. But when I do the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Let's Play, I'm not going to be using this Limit Form, because it's kind of like a cheat to get around hard situations, and I'm not going to be using it. But that's why Limited Form comes at number 3 for me. Number 2 is Final Form. Final Form is one of the sickest forms I've ever used, mainly for its quick attacks. It fights so fast, so beastly, it's just awesome to use, and the looks of it is awesome too. Seeing the silver shiny color just looks great, and it's something that you don't really see on the other forms. The other forms are basically normal, kind of matte looking colors, but Final Form, you could tell it was really shiny, really silvery, and that's kind of usually used to represent something special, like a special form or a bonus form. So that's why I like that they use a silver shiny color. And another cool thing about Final Form was that it had floating keyblades. Not only did they look awesome, it was kind of helpful because the keyblades that floated around, they had a little bigger radius around them, so you could hit enemies a little farther than usual. And at the end of the day, it just looked awesome because you saw Sora moving his arms around, kind of looked like he's using telekinesis on the keyblades, and it just looked cool. And it's something that also we haven't seen in the Kingdom Hearts series before, because we didn't really see any floating keyblades before, and now that we see a dry form using it, it was just pretty cool to use. So yeah, Final Form, not really a lot to talk about it, but just overall, right when you see it, you know it looks cool as quick attacks. And lastly, also Final Form is where you get to use Glide. Glide, as you know, is really useful, kind of like dodge roll, and you also obtain it when you fully level it up. So that's why I like Final Form, and that's why it is my number 2 dry form. Number 1 is Master Form. Master Form is my favorite form from all the dry forms in Kingdom Hearts, and there are a few reasons for that. First, number 1 is nostalgia. So whenever I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2 as a kid or as I was younger, Master Form was my go-to form that I always went to. I don't know what it was about it, but at the time I just thought Master Form was the best. I think I fought best with it, but Master Form was the form that I always went to kill all the Heartless, and it was pretty awesome to use. And another reason why I liked it, because I think it was the easiest to level up. I think Master Form, to level it up, you had to kill Heartless or get Drive Orbs, I forgot which one, but it was pretty easy to level up, which I really liked, and that's why I was always using Master Form, and the way it fought just really helped me out during battle. And other things about it is that it looks amazing to me. Like I said, in Final Form, the silver shiny color looked awesome, and like I said, it's kind of like a bonus looking type thing. But with Master Form, it was even more that because it was golden, and as you know, golden is usually the top thing, number 1, and being a form that is golden, for me, it was number 1 for me. Master Form is my favorite form. And another thing about it is very quick, like as Final Form, but not as quick. But again, it is very quick, which is why I enjoyed it. And like I said, I love aerial moves, and Master Form gave you the ability to double jump. Not only was double jump really useful in battles, but like I said, you can level it up and use it normally whenever you want. Double jump was amazing for aerial attacks because you get to stay in the air longer, and it's pretty awesome fighting a lot of bad guys in the air. So Master Form was my favorite form because of all the reasons, like nostalgia, how it looks, it was amazingly quick, double jump, and the use of aerial battling. So yeah, those are my top 5 dry forms. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember that I'm going to be posting 2 videos a week now, and maybe some extra of this Kingdom Hearts news. Just wanted to let you guys know that if you missed my KH Unlimited video schedule. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, my goal is to get 1,000 subscribers, so sharing, subscribing all helps out. And the bigger I get, the more high quality videos I'm going to be pushing out, and the more faster that I'm going to be pushing them out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember to check out my old videos if you haven't. I've been doing animations now, and a lot of people seem to like my animations, so check that out. And remember the possibilities for Kingdom Hearts Unlimited. Later.